Welcome back to Welsh Miniature Board Gamer, and today we're going to have a look at the TT Combats Iron Labyrinth Death Quadrant Complex. That's a mouthful. It's an MDF kit and it comes in these little shrink wraps. So you might see a few of these are going around at the moment as they've lowered the price of them and now they're a really reasonable £25 for this box. Well, it's not in a box, but this pack. So you have 12 sheets of MDF, looking like so. And if you like putting your IKEA together, you'll love putting this together. If you don't, you're in for a nightmare. So we have 4 of these large sections of wall, 2 of them the same, fencing, and then we have 4 of these small sections of wall. We have 2 small doors, with the door actually is removable. One of these large doors, removable again. Then we have like 3 towers, and we have 11 of these corner pieces which connect everything together. Could be used as towers, I suppose, or something like that as well. And then we have 4 of the stairs. I really like the detail on the stairs. They've really made them look nice. Then we've got 2 ladders. These are a bit basic, but they'll do. We've got 4 of these little walkway pieces. Loads of these little ledges. And a bunch of pegs or clips. So here's a picture of it all together. Then I'll show you a configuration that you could do with them. So I'm filming this in double time, so it uses this like slot in connection. So this my board, you can see that I'm putting it on, is a 3x3. So if you wanted to make a long wall separating the whole table, as you can see, this is one of the things you could do with it. Putting it together, as in gluing all of the MDF parts together, all you have to really do is really study the pieces, because there's some pieces which look alike and can get a bit confusing because you might not know which ones to put in. But generally speaking, they went together fairly easy if you're used to MDF kits. So as you can see, I had enough to do the whole length of the 3 feet table, and I had a few pieces left over so I could build up a bit of height and a bit of interest. Now the ledge pieces, as you can see, they hook onto the pillars, and then you can add features such as the ladders, the stairs. You can put on the walkways, so like this one now, use the clips and I can connect it to the ledges, and therefore you've got a walkway made up. So really there's an awful lot of options you've got when you're putting these kits together. It does give you a taste of what you might be able to do if you had more kits. I do feel this is enough to get you started, but it's really, you'd want more. I think once you buy it, it's one of those things that you're gonna think, I could do even more if I had a couple of extra kits. So you know, I suppose that's good branding for them. They give you enough that they show you what it can do, but not quite enough to do everything you want to do. So here I'm making a longer walkway using the clips. As you can see, it all goes together really easily. You might occasionally come across a clip which may not fit quite right and it needs widening, but just grab another one of the clips because you've got hundreds of them. That's why I'm struggling here to get it on. It's because one of the clips wasn't quite as open as it should have been. There we go, and that's a Ogrin from Mordenheim on top of the middle of that expanse. So just to show that I would trust even my metal large ogre miniatures, and it didn't it won't collapse as long as you don't, you know, bash it around too hard. And that's the kit. So I'll quickly run through other setups of it. So this is me taking it apart and then putting it into more of a, I don't know, a fortress effect or a building effect. As you can see, it's so quick to do. This is on double speed, so I'm not really that quick. But yeah, as you can see, it's really quick to just move things around. That's quite fun to have a little play around and see what you can make. So the stairs here, I'm showing that the miniatures who can fit onto them with the majority of bases, and they hook under the lip so they get nice and secure, and it works really well. So here's some stills of a little battle going on with my dead zone. I must say I really like this kit, and I would I recommend it for anyone who needs it for like Dead Zone or Kill Team or This Is Not a Test, any of those sort of games. So until next time, wishing you happy gaming. Goodbye from Welsh Miniature Board Gamer.